I wanted to make a quick video on some of the goo stuff that I found. Just a guide on a couple things that I've shown in the videos, and some stuff that I haven't seen anyone else talk about in the community. There is a really good video by Ikazo where he goes over a lot of stuff about goo. He goes really in depth, so make sure to check that one out too. So the first thing is the Goo Launchpad. There were some comments asking about that, so I want to show that one first. So all you do is you shoot your goo in the ground, and then the second one has to be attached to the first one, but as close to the ground as you can get. Like that. And then your third one just has to be on the first one, but overlapping with the second one. Like that. And I use a shotgun because you can pop it really quickly. It only takes 3 shots to do. I'm surprised no one else has talked about it. I find it really useful sometimes, but you have to get really good at setting it up quick. Sometimes it works out good like that, sometimes it doesn't. So there are actually 2 other launches that I found. One is a really useful one that for some reason I haven't seen anyone else use. So all you do is you grab a can, go at the wall, and then shoot the goo closer to the wall than the one you're standing on. Here's the third one. You have the barricade, and you shoot a goo as close to the ground as you can in the barricade though. And then the second one straight on top. And all you do is you pick it up while you're standing on it. That's what will happen most of the time, but I'll show a clip where I'm like flying super fast up. I don't know where I would go if there wasn't a ceiling. So I actually found a better way to do this launch, and the only change is you put the second goo diagonal to the first one, and for some reason it's just been way more consistent. Like the first one, it would always just go through you, but this one is super consistent, and it actually gives you horizontal movement as well. It might even be better than the first goo launch that I showed, just because of how fast it is to set up, and you don't need an auto shotty to like pop the goo real fast. So yeah, this is probably gonna be my main like launch, I guess. But the only downside is you need a barricade for this one to work.
Reinforcing the area.
So those were the 3 launches that I found. There's also some other things that I've been experimenting with, like this quick movement where I'm vaulting this little tower and I'm getting height super fast. And same with this thing where I'm building and climbing it while I'm building, which just looks pretty goofy to be honest, but you know, it could be cool, could be useful, I don't know. I think the goo gun is really useful because it just allows you to move a lot more freely. Usually on the heavy you don't have any movement. Maybe you can consider the gravity cube movement, but I mean, to be honest, I think sucks if we're being honest. Because I have a goo gun, a lot of the times I'll be playing in unconventional spots, like on the side of buildings, and just like in this clip where I'm going to the cache box, installing it with goo.
Oh, you're the go. You're the.
To get out, I have the option of literally just hopping almost off the map and just wall running, which I think is pretty sick. And yeah, just overall, like having the goo gun or just like a goo grenade even, it improves your survivability so much when you're playing in buildings, which is why I personally use it over like shield or slam, although I know those 2 are super good, so I can't really say which one is the best because they're all really useful. A quick tip on how to practice doing the goo stun, because the goo stun is all about having the right timing. It's a pretty tight timing because if you don't time it right, sometimes you can slip out. So a nice way to practice it is trying it on yourself, because it does the same thing. The goo breaks before it forms properly, so you just gotta get used to the timing of when it breaks, and then that's all you're gonna do like on an enemy. Oh, and also you can do this. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. Hopefully you guys learned something new. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.